Alright, alright, alright. Here we are in the M4 Sherman on Erlenberg. I played, I don't know, up to this point I had played 8 games this evening, and 5 of them were Erlenberg. And I kept on commenting on Mike, it's the new Sand River. But yeah, this game starts out pretty slow. I have quite a few moments where I take piss poor shots that if I just took a fraction of a second quicker, I would have probably done some damage, just like this right here. Nope. I waited, and then I waited again. There's 2, 0 for 2. I think we're going to go 0 for 3 right here somewhere. Well, 0 for 2 on that one, 0 for 3 right there, which I didn't expect that one to hit. I know. But you'll see in a minute here, I take a chunk out of this T-28, and I take a chunk out of him again. But you'll see here in a minute that I make a shot in a few seconds here, or a minute or so, whatever, that really makes up for the noob shots I've been taking so far. Throwing into the building, I always do that just in case. And here we go, this is the shot right here, I believe. Right between the buildings. He goes off radar. Oh yeah. That was a pretty good shot. That I knew right then this was going to be a good game. So I peek around here, trying to decide what I want to do. There's a lot of tanks in a lot of different directions here. I try to throw it into him, and I think would have hit if he backed up just a little bit more. Soft cover wasn't doing anything to protect him there. And so yeah, I kind of just hang out here for a second, look at the teams. They're up by 2 tanks. And I see this Churchill over there, and I was going to take a shot at him. I said, yeah, he's busy right now, I'm going to scoot behind him. However, by the time I want to scoot behind him, we just lost a bunch of tanks, and now it's significantly their advantage. Take a shot by Artie, and don't do anything to him. But I take him out the second time, and Artie, it's Artie Party weekend, and the Artie parties are trying to drop shell after shell on me because I'm the only tank left. So right now it's 7 on 3, which really it's 5 on 1. I mean, not really, but we see a T-28. Of course, the cover takes the first shot. The cover doesn't take the second shot, though. So odds are getting a little bit better. I see this M3 Lee that just gets impatient. You know, if he had sat back and waited for some reinforcements, I would have been dead. But instead he scoots up there and I track him and take some damage out of him. Come back around, I'm not letting him get away. Take another shot. And then medium took a shot at me. So I know our artillery is zoomed right in right here, so I can't poke out too far. If I poke out, I have to get back. And I've already used my repair kit, so 2 more shots from Artie. And he thinks he's going to get sneaky and drive around me. So I back up a little bit, try to get my ass to the building, so no matter what, they can't lob in anything over my head. And I take a pretty good chunk of change out of him. And my artillery buddy takes care of him. So now the odds are looking even better. We're only down by 1 tank. Excuse me. So right now I'm not sure what I want to do. I want to get out of the spot, because artillery knows I'm here. They're just waiting to lob something into my head. I wait for a shot, the second shot to land. I know the other one isn't going to be able to shoot for another few seconds, so I bolt. And I'm on my mic here in a minute, telling the right there, telling arteries, watch your right, watch the right. Probably should get your asses out of there. So I zoom around over here. Shouldn't have run over that tree. That was just stupid. Because you can always give away your position to artillery doing stupid stuff like that. I get across here and I didn't get picked up. Still haven't been picked up. And the artillery takes him out for my help, for my spotting. So now the only thing really to worry about at this moment is that Matilda. I mean, you gotta worry about artillery too, but they're secondary. I pull up here and I'm on the mic asking my artillery platoon mates, not platoon mates, just teammates, if they want me to stick around and defend or go hunt them out. And neither one of them responded. So I told them, well, I'm going to go up the right. And so if you want to be nice if you kept a lock somewhere near me in front of me on the hills or somewhere up there. So I'm pushing up. Going to try to flank whoever's left up there. At this point, I think that Matilda, in my head, I was like, Matilda's probably AFK, so I'm just going to zoom up there. Because I don't think it had any kills yet. The M7 Priest decides to, he's going to start capping. And I mean, both of my artilleries should be able to get shots on him. But I decide to move up. Take a clutch shot right there and do pretty good damage on him. Gotta move though, because that means the other artillery can see me now that I've shot. Get behind this building. Take that last 13 out of him. So now, the odds are 3 on 2. Looking much better. And I'm assuming, like I said, at this point, I think the Matilda, I'm like, yeah, he's probably AFK. Oh, no, he's moving right there. He backs up. He obviously sees that I picked him up. He didn't spot me yet. And I probably should have stayed right out and got my scope zoomed in. But instead I had to wait. He took a pretty good chunk out of me there. And I get hit again right there, and I think that one was from artillery. I back up and think, well, I don't know what the best thing is to do. As artillery lobs another shell in over my head. And he knows I'm right here. He's aiming right in the spot, so I'm not moving yet. Trying to look for a way out. If I back up, the Matilda won't be able to see me, and if the artillery misses like it just did, he's got to reload. And I stop right here behind this building. Thank goodness, because I wasn't paying attention. I would have backed right into the water. That was a lot of people probably wouldn't have admitted that, but I would have. The only reason I stopped is that building was there. I wanted the cover. Watching the replay, I was like, holy crap, I was 10 yards away from falling into the drink. So I'm trying to take a peek at my teammates, see where they are. There's that other artillery lob. That means I've got a few seconds to bolt. So I want to bolt out of there and try to get around and do what I was trying to do a couple minutes ago, which is flank the Matilda. But right now, he's probably assuming I'm going to be flanking him. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But I know I'm not going to do any good where I was. He had his hull down. He was in cover with strong cover and cover most of his tank. The only thing showing was his turret, and from that distance I don't think I would have been able to pin anything with this gun. So hi-ho, off to the hills I go. And I want to get up there quick, but I don't want to run right out in front of him either, so it's kind of, take the long way around, keep the hills and trees and stuff in between me and where I think he is. And hopefully if I push up here, my artilleries can take a shot at him as soon as I spot him. And artillery is pushing up, so That's always a good thing. And the artillery gets him. That's always a better thing. I wouldn't mind having the kill, but, you know, right now I'm on 5 kills. And, just soon have that top gun. But if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'd rather win the game, seeing the odds that we were down, 4 minutes ago, whatever the figure was. So I know them shells were coming from the general direction, up in that corner somewhere. Don't know where, but I know this building's gonna protect me. This castle's gonna protect me until I come out around it. I'm not gonna be able to be detected. I know he's back there somewhere. So I slow down before I come around the building. I don't see anything yet. Peek out a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, there he is, and he's moving. Wait for an aim. Take out about half of his health. He takes a shot and misses. And right here, of course it hits the ground or something in front of him and bounces. Pathetic. So I hang out and wait. I don't want to get shotgunned. I just don't want that to happen. So I wait for him to show me his side again and I take him out. So, yeah. Pretty good game in the M4 Sherman. Overall, getting a top gun, 6 kills. And top of the list. Only managed 21,000 silver because I use some premiums, but almost 4,000 XP, almost 22,000 silver. 6 tanks killed. It was a pretty good game. Hats off to the artillery that was helping me out towards the end there, because they did a good job. And it's games like this that make you want to play more tomorrow, or the next game, or the next game. 1100 damage, 550 spotting, and we got 23 shots fired, 14 hits, 12 penetrations, and yeah, it was a pretty good game overall. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, thumbs up, comment, tell me if you liked it or hated it, and share on the forums. That's always, hey, the more exposure I get, the better. And yeah, when you're on that battlefield, make sure you shoot the red ones.